Hello and welcome back to RSA. That's short for Roy Studio Adventures. Today we're going to talk about a percussion instrument you don't hear much about, but you do hear it a lot in music. That's coming up next on Roy Studio Adventures.
Come talk to me.
Hi, John. Welcome back to Roy Studio Adventures. It's nice to have you here in the studio, John. John, would you show us how or if there's a certain way to hold the bongos?
Well, I will show you. These guys have feet, rubber, so you can put them on a table. And if you don't, usually they go in between your legs. If it's uncomfortable, a lot of people just tighten them real hard, kind of lay it on a chair while they're doing it.
So if you want to play standing up, is there a strap or some kind of harness you can get?
There is. There's usually pins that go around. I would suggest, though, if you're rocking with the bongos, to put them up high like Sheila E. And she always has them up high because it's much easier to carry them. But there's usually straps that go around your neck, around your waist, and they keep them there, kind of like the school marching band, kind of that height.
Can you show us the different ways that you can play the bongos, different techniques?
Yeah, there's what they call a pulse or a beat, and there's always a high and a low. If you hit them, you can hear the difference. Count to 4. It's really easy. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything. We will. Anybody can do it. It can be this way. It's great.
But to get really proficient at them, like say Sheena Easton or one of the many professionals out there, it would take some practice, I gather.
Well, yeah, like anything, it's the tone you need the same as a guitar. When you're playing the bass and the guitar, they go together. So you want to match it. You just don't want to throw beats up there.
Have you ever spent any time playing bongos?
When I was in a band, we did a couple of Joe Cockers where I would play them, but I would put them on the table. It's much easier. But I find them very interesting. It's a fun thing to play when you're a drummer, or anybody really.
I have some speed questions for you. Now, it's very important. You have 5 seconds to answer each question before the buzzer. And you have to answer the question even if you're making it up. How long have you been playing the bongos?
1 hour.
What are your favorite bongos?
These guys right here,
What is your favorite color bongos?
black and white.
Do your hands ever get sore from bongos?
Oh, yes.
What is your favorite song with bongos in it? Who set the world record for bongo playing?
Desi Arnaz Jr.
Who is Ricky Ricardo?
Desi Arnaz.
Who's Gilligan?
Desi Arnaz.
Who's Jeffrey Bean, and what is his middle name? We just threw that question in. It's not relevant. We just put it in to mess with your head. John, thank you so much for coming. It's been a blast. We got to have you back soon. If you have some ideas or stuff you'd like to do on the show, just let us know.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
And always remember and never forget, John, you're buying the beer. Well, I think we know a little bit more about bongos than we did in the first place, and for some people, it might be the first time you ever heard of bongos, but you have heard them in music through the years. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Remember, music should be fun. Whenever you get a chance to go see a live band. Until next time.